Yes, it's a big day in Tamil Nadu politics today as the Supreme Court will hear the plea of the 17 disqualified AIADMK MLAs to shift their case from the Madras High Court to the Apex Court. MLAs had moved the SC after a division bench of the Madras High Court on the 14th of June delivered a split verdict on the petitions challenging the disqualification of the dissident AIADMK MLAs. Meanwhile, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Plea has also filed a caveat before the Supreme Court with regard to this case. So this is going to be interesting to watch out for, because the case today is only for the transfer of the case from the Madras High Court to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has agreed to hear the plea for transfer. So that is where the status is at the moment. The Supreme Court will hear the plea for transfer of this case from Madras High Court to the Apex Court. Remember, the MLAs had moved the Supreme Court after a division bench of the Madras High Court gave a split verdict in this case, and therefore there was no decision arrived at on whether the MLAs can be disqualified or not. Now, important thing here is that this will have tremendous repercussions on the Tamil Nadu politics. Should these 17 MLAs be disqualified, it will jeopardize the current AIADMK government in Tamil Nadu. The figures, of course, will have to be reworked for the government to stay in power. Pramod Madhav joining us on the phone line. Pramod, so today we are looking at this case getting transferred to the Apex Court. Give us the importance of this decision, and it has been long pending, the entire disqualification issue.
Well, it certainly is, because, like, as you might have seen, the last week this case came in Madras High Court, and there were two judges who actually took no cognizance, and they gave a split verdict. The Chief Justice Indira Banerjee's verdict was that she upheld the Speaker's decision to disqualify the 18 MLAs, and the other judge stated that this is against the constitutional powers of the Speaker, and he stated that the disqualification of the MLAs is null and void. However, the Chief Justice has also stated that a third judge would be the final decision maker, because they have a split verdict, and even like one of the MLAs of these 18 MLAs, that is Sangathamil Children, has decided to withdraw the petition, claiming that he will face the elections as he has lost hope in the judicial system. At this point, TTV Dinakaran has gone forward and filed the case in the Supreme Court, which has come to hearing today. And at the same time, Chief Minister EPS has also filed a caveat petition.
Yes, and what is the caveat about? Because there is a lot at stake for Palaniswamy, there is a lot at stake for TTV Dinakaran. In fact, for all the major parties, political parties in Tamil Nadu, this will be something to watch out for. Now, give us the importance of this disqualification issue. How will that change the equation in Tamil Nadu politics, should the disqualification actually happen?
Well, the thing is that, like, 18 MLAs are currently with TTV Dinakaran. They have been disqualified because they met with the then Governor Vidyasagar Rao, the acting governor, and stated that they do not have any confidence over the Chief Minister. So according to TTV Dinakaran's group, it means that they have only withdrawn the support for the Chief Minister and not for the government. So that, based on that particular decision, they claim that they cannot be disqualified because they had this party that the case will not be applied on them. However, the Speaker went ahead with the AIADMK whip's decision and disqualified them, claiming that still they have gone ahead and they have withdrawn the support of the Chief Minister, which is directly against the party itself. So if these 18 MLAs are disqualified, which means the number of AIADMK supporters goes to 114, of which already 3 MLAs are with TTV Dinakaran. These are still qualified MLAs. So if that case comes over, another election Tamil Nadu is facing very soon.
Right, so that will have tremendous repercussions on ground in Tamil Nadu. But at the moment, the decision will be only on whether the Supreme Court takes up the case or not. Let's keep the focus on that. Thanks for joining us, Pramod, with all the inputs.